Hi everyone, I'm Hari and my group partner is Arpan. We are studying Masters in Business Analytics at Victoria University of Melbourne. Today we are going to talk about what is data mining and the history and the process of data mining as the assessment task of Predictive Analytics Unit, which is provided by Professor Dr. Shahjan Mia. Now, Arpan will describe the topics.
Thank you, Hari. So before we jump into what data mining is, let's look into what is predictive analytics. So predictive analytics is the branch of any of the advanced analytics which is used to make predictions about unknown future events. Predictive analytics uses many techniques from data mining, statistics, modeling, machine language, and artificial intelligence to analyze current data to make predictions about future. It uses a number of data mining, predictive modeling, and analytic techniques to bring together the management, information, technology, and modeling business processes to make predictions about the future. The pattern found in historical transactional data can be used to identify risks and opportunity for the future. Predictive analytic models capture relationships amongst many factors to assess risk with a particular set of conditions to assign score or weightage. By successfully applying predictive analytics, the business can identify and interpret big data for its benefits. The data mining and text analytics, along with statistics, allow the business users to create predictive intelligence by uncovering patterns and relationships in both the structured and unstructured data. The data which can be used readily for analysis are structured data, example like age, gender, marital status, income, sales, and more. Unstructured data are textual data in call center notes, social media content, and other types of open text which need to be extracted from the text, along with their sentiment and their use in modeling to build main processes. Predictive analytics allows organizations to become proactive, forward-looking, anticipating outcomes and behavior based upon the data and not on a hunch or assumptions. Predictive analytics goes further and suggests actions to benefit from predictions and also provide decisions options to benefit from prediction and its implications. Data mining is the process of discovering patterns in large data sets involving methods at the intersection of machine learning, statistics, and database systems. Data mining is an interdisciplinary subfield of computer science with an overall goal to extract information from a data set and transform the information into comprehensive structures for future use. Data mining is the analysis step of knowledge discovery in database process, or also known as KDD. Aside from the raw analysis step, it also involves database and data management aspects, data pre-processing, model and interference consideration, interestingness metrics, complex considerations, post-processing of discovery structures, visualization, and online updating. The term data mining, in fact, is a misnomer because the goal is to extraction of the patterns and knowledge from large amount of data. The extraction of data itself, it is known as the buzzword and is frequently applied to any forms of large scale of data or information processing, such as collection, extraction, warehousing, analysis, and statistics, as well as any computer application decision support systems include artificial intelligence and business intelligence. The book Data Mining, Practical Machine Learning and Techniques with Java originally was named just Practically Machine Learning, and the term data mining was not only added for marketing reasons, often more general terms of data analysis and analytics, or when referring to actual methods, artificial intelligence and machine learning are more appropriate. The actual data mining task is the semi-automatic or automatic analysis of large quantities of data to extract previously unknown interesting patterns such as groups of data records, unusual records, and dependencies. This is usually involves using database techniques such as spatial indicates. These patterns can be seen as a kind of summary of input data and may be used in future analysis or, for example, in machine learning and predictive analytics. The data mining step might identify multiple groups in the data, which can then be used to obtain more accurate prediction results by a decision support system. Neither the data collection, data preparation, nor results interpretation and reporting is part of data mining step, but do not belong to the overall KDD process as an additional process. The related term data degrading and data fishing and data snooping refer to the use of data mining methods to sample parts of large population data that are too far reliable on statistical interference to be more of the validity of any pattern discovered. These methods can, however, be used in creating hypotheses to test against the large data population. Now we'll talk about the history of data mining. Data mining, the history started in 1960. Statisticians and economists use the terms called data fishing and data degrading to refer to what they considered as the black practice of analyzing data without a prior hypothesis. The term data mining was used in a similar critical way by the economist Michel Lovell in an article published in the Review of Economic Studies in 1983. Lovell indicated that the practice masquerades are under a variety of aliases ranging from experimentation to fishing or snooping. Experimentation was taken as a positive and snooping was taken as a negative. The term data mining appeared around 1990s in the database community, generally with positive connotations. For a short time in 1980s, a phrase data mining was used, but since it was trademarked by H&C, a San Diego-based company, to pitch their database mining workstation, researchers consequently turned to data mining. The other terms used include data archaeology, information harvesting, information discovery, knowledge extraction, etc. George Petretsky combined the term knowledge discovery in databases for all first workshops on the same topic, and this term became more popular. Now, we will talk about the background of data mining. The data mining, the manual extraction of patterns from data has occurred for centuries. Early methods of identifying patterns in data include Bayes' theorem and regression analysis. The proliferation ambiguity of increasing power of computer technology has dramatically increased data collection, storage, and manipulation ability. As data sets have shown in size and complexity, direct hands-on data analysis has increasingly been augmented, with indirect automated data processing aided by other discoveries in computer science such as neural networks, cluster analysis, generic algorithm, decision trees and decision rules, and support vector machines. Data mining is a process of applying methods with intentions of uncovering hidden patterns in large data sets. It bridges the gap from applied statistics and artificial intelligence to database management by exploring the way data is stored and indexed in database to execute the actual learning or discovery algorithms more efficiently. allowing such methods to be applied to every large datasets. Now we'll talk about data mining processes. The knowledge discovery in database KDD process is commonly defined with these stages. First is selection, second is pre-processing, third is transformation, fourth is data mining, and fifth is interpretation. It exists, however, in many variations on this theme, such as cross-industry standards processing of data mining, also known as CRISP-DM, which defines it as 6 phases. First is business understanding, second is data understanding, third is data preparation, fourth is modeling, fifth is evaluation, and sixth is deployment. Or a simplified process such as pre-processing, data mining, and result validation. Now we look at the step pre-processing. Before data mining algorithms can be used, a target dataset must be assembled, as a data mining can only uncover patterns actually present in the data. The target dataset must be large enough to contain these patterns while remaining concise through the mined within an accepted time limit. A common source of the data is data mart or data warehouse. Pre-processing is essential to analyze the multi-iterative data sets. The target set is then cleaned. The data cleaning removes the observations containing noise and those with the missing data. So now we'll look at data mining, data mining actually includes 6 different steps, and we'll go through all of them. Anomaly detection is the first step. In this task, we identify the unusual data records that might be interesting or data errors that require further investigation. Second step is associating rules learning. Search for relationships between variables. For example, a supermarket might gather data on customer purchasing habits. Using association rule learning, the supermarket can determine which products are more frequently bought together, and this information is used for marketing purposes. Third step is clustering. This is task discovering groups and structures in the data that are in some way more similar to one another. Fourth is classification. In this task, generalizing known structures and apply into a new data. For example, an email program might attempt to classify an email as a legitimate or a spam. Fifth is regression. Regression is that attempts to find a function which models the data with the least error, that is, for estimating the relationship amongst data or data sets. Then the last step is summarization, providing a more compact representation of the data set, including visualization and report generation. This is the end of our topic, and I hope you've enjoyed this part of data mining. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a good one.